good morning. Okay, let's start with SnP500. So we had just the PPI was released, and we run all the stops to the downside. We almost hit my target that I had here at 52.16, which was an imbalance that I had calculated from this day that we didn't have an excess. So now this corrects that imbalance. So I'm gonna I consider that corrected because we almost got there. So we're likely now, we probably have a little more fuel to move higher. But look where we are. We're right in the middle of balance. We're right where this high volume node is. This 20-day point of control, if we spend a little more time on volume here, it's gonna move up, meaning that this is accepted as fair value. And you can see this low volume node, there's no interest in trading below this level for now. I said yesterday I had it as support, and we literally within a tick of that 33 we bounced yesterday. So now we gotta see, because we're opening inside value, I'm gonna wait to see if the market wants to test a new outside of value area. So I'm gonna watch yesterday's value, which is very close to the previous day's value, so 51-ish, 52, 51-ish. If we break above that, then I'm gonna look for a run to the 60, which is where we have the super high delta level at 66 also. So this is strong resistance. So if we get here, it's gonna take a while until we break above, but if we do stay above the 66 level, then I'm expecting a move back into the 300, 5300, and here we have the same scenario at 5306. So this is gonna be resistance. So basically looking to see if this area holds. If it breaks above, then we have this previous range higher. If we lose 52.32 again, and we start trading below this lows, then I'm gonna look for a move back into this 52.22 and then 52.12, and then same scenario here. 5200 should hold. You can see the negative delta 52.84, so that's gonna be support. And then if it breaks that, then we're talking about stronger, higher time frame sellers are gonna likely show up, and then likely we're gonna close this gap, but I don't think that's gonna happen yet. Bulls are pretty strong in this market. So if it happens, I don't know if it's gonna happen today, although we have a lot of news today. I mean, not news, but we have a lot of Fed speaking. Tomorrow we have CPI numbers, so anything could happen. So those are the scenarios. NQ, it's in a very similar scenario, except that yesterday's value was higher than the day before, and you could see this low volume node. So now we just got above it. So my target here is 18.290. I'm actually long at 265 on NQ, which is like when we got above this, I had my stop below this low volume node, so I'm targeting this 290 area. And the same thing, if we move above it, then we have this little bit of excess, previous range. We have all these references that we want to test, and all times high are very close to here. So it wouldn't surprise me if we make new all-time high this week. Crude, as I was saying this morning, we are in the same range and just now right before I started recording, I saw this dump. I couldn't catch it. It happened very fast at the low of the range. They bought it all and bringing it all back up, so I couldn't. This was a good spot to take along if you had an order waiting there to go back into the 79 and probably retest the upper part of the range at 79.40, right? Actually, isn't this the wrong contract? Didn't it roll over? Hold on, let me just double check this, because I thought I thought it rolled over. It's about to roll over. Not yet. Okay, never mind. And then gold is still trading in this range. It's accepting this levels. We still have a little bit of a gap here that we haven't filled. RTH gap to 23.63. But then if we hold above 65, which is that low volume area, then I'm expecting more upside. Other than that, we are in this range, and moving below 35, we'll target 23.25. Okay, I just got filled on my Nasdaq trade. Took profit there. Okay, I think that's it for today. Just keep an eye on the news because there's a lot of Fed speaking. Powell speaking at 10. We also have a 52-week bill auction at 11:30. And then tomorrow we have the CPI number, crude oil inventories, more Fed speaking. And then on Thursday we have jobless claims, housing starts, U.S. industrial production, a bunch of stuff this week. So keep an eye on the news. Don't forget. All right. Good luck, everybody, and I'll be around.